What's up, everybody out there in computer land? It's Aftermath on the YouTubes, and it's time for our fails. And Anthony, you and I are on the same wavelength here. There was a huge fail on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I mean, accidents happen on the program, and there was a wardrobe malfunction. It wasn't, it was above neck up, where the female member of Retribution's mask came off, and you could see the confusion. Should we help her put it back on? Should we acknowledge it? Should we get broken two pieces? Should we come up with something where we can do a big move and then sell away and refasten it? Anyway, they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. And considering they're a masked entity, you would think that the unmasking of somebody would be big news. That'd be, look who it is. Or if you don't want to recognize her, you can say, there's her face. That's how she looks. Oh my God, her mask came off. I mean, you got to go with the flow. Nobody knows it's an error. Often, nobody knows it's an error in the ring unless you put over the error. I did it once. I was in a battle royal. Like, I was probably called up for like 3 weeks, and I punched MVP in the face, like, legit, and I went boom. And he's like, don't like sell the fact that you just punched me. You're letting everyone know that, oh, sorry, you know what I mean? Yeah. We laugh about it now. I was pretty green, obviously, but so I was stooging off to the audience that there was a mistake. In this case, by not doing anything, you're stooging off to the audience that there's a mistake. I mean, you should stop, look around, grab her face, look at the camera, look how it is. That's what would happen if it was supposed to happen. But anyway.
Well, if you want, what do you call this, fantasy storytelling? When the mask came off, I would have been perfectly fine if this unknown person who lost their mask would have just covered their face up, and left powdered the ring, and powder, and that's it, count out. And, have, Mustafa Ali give her crap in the back and say, hey, you can't let that happen. You can't let people see who you are. Not yet. It's not time yet. Something along those lines. But, it is live television, and,
yeah, that
happens.
You need some seniority and some experience to make that call and roll out. Yeah, it would have been good, though.
I want to see next time, if at the start of the match, if now that's just the gimmick that she has, where she, it's time to wrestle, and she removes her teeth mask or something. So at least then you could have some sort of continuity going forward. That'd be it.
Anthony, you and I have the same fail, but mine is, I think it's a bigger problem. It's not just that they didn't talk about it. It's not that it happened and they didn't fix it or didn't mention it. It's that it meant nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Retribution isn't enough of a thing that where a mask coming off should be something. It came off, no one said anything, and it came off like it meant nothing. It meant nothing. If there was a live audience there, that live audience is not the same people that watch NXT. And everyone in Retribution is someone from NXT. Spoiler alert. And we know who that is. Yeah. The wrestling fans that watch NXT, that watch the network, that sit at home, all of us right now know who that is. And it was a big moment where the very first time that a Retribution member's mask came off, no mention of it, no reaction to it, nothing. It meant nothing, and it's going to be nothing. It'll never get mentioned again.
Better storyline.
No, yes. It's just indicative of this entire situation with Retribution, and I couldn't add anything that would accentuate that point anymore. But yeah,
a whole big nothing. Now, Kevin, since you're back, let's get into your fail, and it's a recurring fail for the last. I'm going to call it past few lifetime champions losing non-title matches.
Yeah, this harkens back to what Anthony was talking about a few weeks ago too, when the New Day lost a match to the Hurt Business, and you go, oh my God, new champions. And then, oh, it was a non-title match. And you go, well, why is it a non-title match? Why didn't they deserve this title shot? Well, here we go on SmackDown. I guess the only two tag teams that exist on SmackDown, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, get a non-title match against the Street Profits, and lo and behold, they pick up a W, and it's new champions. Nope, it's just a non-title match, and I guess they'll get another match down the line, and they'll probably lose that match. I'm not a big fan.
No, I get what you're saying. This was almost my fail as well. That champions, especially singles champions, you're in a singles match, you lose the match, you lose your title. Same with tag matches, whatever the case may be. But we've had non-title matches forever. Here's the problem I had was commentary again saying, well, now that they've beat the champions, they may have earned themselves a title opportunity. What do you mean you may have earned yourself? They should be champs because they beat the champs, first of all. But that absolutely guarantees you a shot at the titles. Not like it may earn you down the well.
But why?
Hopefully
But
their
why
management
beat
can come to an agreement.
But why beat the champs to get a chance to beat the champs? Like it doesn't like you're gonna see a match, and then if they win, you're gonna see it again.
So technically, you got to beat them twice.
Yeah.
We should start a thing. Say no to non-title matches.
Yes, there should be no non-title
Say
matches.
no.
So just say no, Jimmy, and you're gonna say no to your fail is you saying no to the gray area. There's no Captain America. There's no Dr. Doom. It's all Punisher all the time.
Exactly, and we saw it on SmackDown again on Friday. We had the match between Murphy and King Corbin with the Mysterio family all out there, which is, I don't have an issue with the Mysterio family being out there, but they kept interfering and distracting. That's not what good guys do. The good guys win by, anyways, like you said, this gray area of good guys and bad guys, I long for the days where we had definitive good guys and bad guys. It's okay to have the occasional Punisher, one or two guys, but it seems like there's so many gray guys and women.
Everyone's a Punisher now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's honest. Like
but
everybody wants to be
Dexter.
Stone Cold, Steve Austin. Everybody wants to be a cool guy in black tights. Look at the amount of people wearing black tights. But there are clearly some good guys and some bad guys, but too many guys in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We're not in the middle. Those were our fails. We know where we land on that, but where do you guys land on that? Let us know. Use the hashtag AskAftermath. Send us your comments, your questions, your recipes. Send us a good Christmas wish. Whatever it is, let us know. Make sure to tag Jimmy Corderas in it because he's looking for something to do instead of shoveling his driveway. But come on back. We're going to talk a lot more about the week that was in WWE, and Kevin's got some trivia for us because he was last week's big winner. How tough will it be? I anticipate it being very difficult. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm going to do great.